Welcome in. We are just hopping on. Breathe into your root chakra as you come in. Breathe out your energy down to the ground. Let the earth take it. Let the earth cleanse it. Again, breathing mindfully into that root chakra. Breathe in. Breathing out. And just consent to the flow of energy as people start popping in. Happy Monday. And happy full moon week. We have a full moon on Thursday. Bringing Reiki straight down the middle of the body, straight down the central channel, into that root chakra to bring it warmth, to light it up. So you start to feel really stable. You start to feel kind of a buzzing feeling. How are we feeling this Monday? Are we feeling like it's a full moon week? Because it's feeling a little bit like a full moon week. But just breathe. Yeah, it totally does. So just breathe into that root chakra. Keep breathing in, mindfully breathing out. Thank you for the heart, me, Heather. Breathing your energy out down into the ground. I release what is not serving me today. Thank you for the follow, Sacred. I release what is not serving me today. I release what is not serving me in this moment. I release what has attached itself to my energy, but is not needed. So release, let it go to the ground, let it flow to the ground. I release the conditions placed upon me unfairly. Shahrazad, welcome in. How are you? How are things going? That's a really big one that I just said. So I release the conditions placed upon me unfairly. I give myself permission to be present fully in my body, present fully in my space, present fully in my energy for this moment. And how are your parents doing, Shahrazad? Have they had any news about anything? So again, I give myself permission to be fully present in my body, in my energy, in my space. I'm really pulling a lot of stuff out of the stomach, so if your stomach's kind of gurgling a little bit, it's okay. It's just me. It's just the energy. It's only temporary. I'm pulling it out, giving it to the earth. If you ever feel like you're kind of out of sorts and you don't know what to do, you've thought of everything to do and nothing seems to work, give everything to the ground. Literally go outside, put your feet on the ground, bare feet on the ground, or if you're not able to, envision putting your feet on the ground and giving your energy to the earth. Let the earth take it and cleanse it, and then let it feed you grounding, stable energy. So I give myself permission to release everything that is hanging on, that is gripping. The word gripping is what I hear. Gripping my energy. So maybe I'm stopping myself from doing something. I just heard that really loudly for someone's energy. I'm stopping myself from doing something. I'm going to release what's holding me back. I'm going to release the pressure holding me back. And I'm going to allow myself to do it and not be afraid of the outcome. Who's needing to do something that they haven't done? I bet it's quite a few of us. Rain, I just saw you come in. How are you? I give myself permission to be free-flowing in life, to make decisions that feel good for me in life. Jackie, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I almost said Wednesday. I have been like a day or two ahead since last week. It's so weird. I don't know what's going on. Plenty of chores I got to do that I haven't. Rain. I love it. Happy Monday, Cassidy. How are you? Thank you for the heart me, Canvas. All doing well. Thanks for asking. My parents are still back home. Some flights seem to have started, but we're not sure which ones. Oh, Sharzad. Thank you for the heart, me, Tiffany. We'll definitely still sending them energy to stay safe and that they can leave soon. Cookie, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Cassidy, that is incredible. All right, so I want to move up to the upper part of the stomach. I feel some gunk stuck in there too. I want to get out. Thank you for the follow, Michaela. I release anxiety of being seen as making a mistake. I release the fear of being seen as making a mistake. I let it go. Mistakes about the path that I choose to take, the people I choose to be around, the things I choose to pursue career-wise, otherwise. I release that fear. Ooh, oh my God, let that go. Oh, that feels really good. It's like falling really hard. Chugging an energy drink so I can stay up, Cassidy. Oh my God. So again, letting that fall right here, right now, in this space. Don't start thinking about the future just yet, right here, in relation to what I just said. Just right here, right now, I release the fear of being seen as having made a mistake with some choice in my life. Let it go. And I know for some, especially if you're newer, you're probably like, I don't really get what that means. Like, how do you really do that? Well, it'll start to make sense the longer you stick around. So hang on a moment. I give myself permission to lean into what feels good, what feels right, not afraid. Ooh, the heart chakra is activating. Ouch. Activated pretty hard for somebody. So let's tie these two together. Maybe you kind of were shunned when you were younger about doing things that felt good. Maybe because there was guilt surrounding, like, oh, you haven't done enough to deserve something that feels good yet. So we need to untangle that idea, untangle that feeling in the heart. Thank you for the follow, Freedom Coach. Welcome in. So we're untangling that in the solar plexus, the sacral, and in the heart, all at the same time. I allow myself to unravel the feelings around having things that feel good, doing things that feel good. Lauren, welcome in. How are you? Jared, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. I release the conditions that I have placed on myself or that have been placed on me to have and do things that feel good. I open up my heart to the free-flowing energy of the universe. I am good, Lauren. Thank you for asking. In 4 days. That's awesome. I'm good. I think I'm finally pretty much back to normal. Fingers crossed. Haven't needed to do a 4th round of antibiotics, so I think I'm all right. Tara, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. Grab some water. Yes, I should have grabbed some water too. I didn't, but I'll be all right. So opening up the heart and bringing in more fuzzy feelings. So I can feel some people's energy going, fuzzy feelings. We're going to get into it. This is a safe space. Honor how you're feeling. Honor what you're moving through. The universe in this space is never going to give you more than you can handle. It's exactly what you need. You fell into this live for a reason. Oh, that's awesome, Tara. Thank you for the tiny Donnie, Steven. Megan, how are you? Thank you for the follow, Salon. Welcome in, everyone. So opening up the heart to the free-flowing, fuzzy energy of the universe. Thank you for the love you, the Salon. Thank you. I allow myself to be loved by the universe. Nope, we're going to say it that way because that's what was coming out. I love myself unconditionally. I accept that the universe loves me unconditionally. I accept that there is such a thing as unconditional love. Megan, I know. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. I think this is a really nice topic to dive into tonight. Everyone could use this, even if you feel like, oh, I'm pretty healed in love. I feel all right. This is just going to make it even better. Crispin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So I allow myself to accept that the universe does actually have unconditional love for me. And if that's bringing some tears up, let the tears flow. That's energy movement. Don't ever hold an emotion in, especially when you're having energy healing. It's wanting to come out because it's needing to move something. It's needing to break something. It's needing to upgrade something. Let it come out. I give myself permission to start feeling unconditional love. I feel that there's more out there for me. I feel that there are greater things out there for me, and they're not scary. I should not be afraid to have them. I understand that though, especially if you've been knocked down so many times. You're like, is there really anything out there? Is there really anything good? Or am I just going to be continuously knocked down? I understand. I get it. A bit of a hard truth to that. But again, everything's always said with love. I have gone through the same journey. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't done it, if I hadn't worked through it. A lot of that has to do with the fact that we attract some of that. Now, I'm not saying that if something bad happens to you or someone is bad to you, that you brought it upon yourself. That's not what I'm saying. Bad people do bad things. They should be held accountable, right? But we tend to attract the same kind of energy over and over and over until we figure out where in life, maybe childhood, maybe adulthood, wherever, we picked up this pattern of needing or gravitate or feeling like we need to gravitate towards a certain type of energy. Does that make sense? So it's really, I mean, it's I can't understate it. I can't overstate it really. It's a life-changing thing to figure out, oh, I keep attracting the avoidant because it's a challenge to me. And I love to win challenges. My parents were avoidant. My first boyfriend was avoidant. And ever since then, I have loved that challenge. I want to be wanted by an avoidant. And that's that's a really hard challenge. You get what I'm saying? That was just an example. So I open myself up also at the same time to truth. Seeing truth just for what it is. It's just a piece of information to help make life better. That's really how I want you, especially if you're just starting your healing journey. That's how I want you to think of all the hard things you're going to confront. I don't want you to be on your journey being like, woe is me, I'm horrible, I'm this, I'm that, oh my God, I made the worst choices in life ever, and getting stuck in the mud. I don't want you doing that. I want you to just think, all right, this is a piece of information. This is what I was doing. This is what I did. This is what I didn't do. I get to fix it right now because I see it now. So it's just a small mindset shift. Bringing in more energy, especially down the back and the front of the chest. So front and back. Maybe kind of like twist a little bit, get some of that energy moving, get some of that energy out. It's gonna make me cough. So now how are we feeling about that after some of that fuzzy heart work? That just made me burp too. Let it all out. Whatever you feel like needs to come out, let it out. Uh-oh, healing lady. I would say let's do some grounding. Grounding so it can pass with ease. That can happen too from time to time. I can tell you in my experience, I have never thrown up. I've never had anyone throw up. But there have been moments of sickness from time to time, but they do pass. Okay, I want to go into the mind, because I feel like the mind is just really, really fuzzy for a lot of you. Like, if you ask me what thought is in my head, I just couldn't tell you. Like, it's just, there's so many, it's so fuzzy, it's so cloudy. Like, I just couldn't tell you what I'm even thinking. So let's go in there and clear it out. Let's breathe some fresh air into the mind as well. I give myself permission to see exactly what is in front of me. I give myself permission to see reality, see it calmly. Instead of like it just racing by, slow it down and see piece by piece. I allow myself to be present in my mind, present with the vision. I allow myself to really look at it, face it, see it. Thank you for consenting, Sophia. Welcome in. I see my future. I see right now. I see the past. It's all okay. I slow it down so I can process it piece by piece. Thank you for following, Chastity. Thank you for subscribing, Jenny. Welcome in. Slow down the mind. I'm going to pull out some fuzziness that's behind it because I can see a clearer picture right here, but I see some fuzz back here. Oh, I'm hearing, I think I've already said it and touched on it, but I'm feeling like someone needs to hear it again in this specific way. I give myself permission to be in touch with reality. It feels like someone's kind of been living in a grief state, and you're just kind of like, I'm really just kind of making it day by day, and I don't really feel like I'm completely connected to reality. So let's start to reconnect you. And you can grieve anything. You can grieve a job, you can grieve a friendship, you can, grief can be for anything. So also don't undermine your grief either at the same time. So removing that fuzz so you can feel connected to what's happening. Thank you for the roses, Jenny. Thank you for the follow, Linz. Welcome in. I honor whatever I'm grieving, whether it's just because I don't feel like I'm where I need to be in life, or it's because I've lost something. It's valid, but I'm going to let myself reconnect with reality, plug back into what's going on around me. I'm going to allow myself to breathe in fresh air, breathe in the world around me. Oh my, I've been dealing with anticipating grief. My husband's grandma, Coda, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, Coda, I'm so sorry. And that can that does make it worse. Like, it's coming. So you're like, okay, well, all right, what's going to happen? What is it going to look like? That's really stressful. Like you're stressing yourself out before the event. I am so sorry. But definitely sending energy that she stays comfortable and can enjoy whatever time she may have left with her family. Whitney, welcome in. Girl, I don't know why TikTok notifications never work. Don't ask me. I'm done trying to figure it out. I'm done. TikTok just does whatever it wants to do. Also, don't make fun of my nails, but you probably never would have noticed it if I didn't point it out. Thank you for the heart, me Chastity. I had some nails pop off, so I put some back on and I didn't have time to file them, so I have round and square nails. It's fun. I'm so glad you checked with me. All right, now let's bring that connection to reality all the way down the body. I want the entire body to feel this connection. I feel like I'm grieving my ex-husband even though I know we weren't right for each other. No, I mean, that's valid. Even if you feel like it's not right, you had a whole routine, you had a whole life, you had expectations, you had plans for the future. So you're grieving what you thought was going to be. Makes sense. Oh, Coda, I am so sorry. That's really hard to see someone you care about go through something like that. Thank you for the heart puffs, Jenna. Because you want to try to fix it, and to an extent you can help. To an extent, you know, you can do something, but you know, it's something that they have to process internally. Mama Reiki, welcome in. How are you? How are you feeling? So bringing again that connection to reality all the way through your body, letting yourself settle in comfortably, settle in so that you can breathe with reality. Just chilling. Same. I'm just chilling here doing some energy healing. Reality is safe. Reality can be calm. Reality can be nourishing. Oh, Jenny, I only see grief. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll share some. I'm definitely a fixer, so I'm out in my own little world until it happens, almost avoiding. Yeah. So for me, Jenny, I'll use me as an example because it's obviously the best one I have. I am someone who throws myself into work immediately after grief. So I will seem perfectly fine. I'm like, I got it. Don't worry about me. And then about 3 to 6 months later, I just crash so hard. Like I lose it. Here's the thing. You need to make sure that you honor where you're at and don't try to push yourself into something. So for instance, like for me, again, I'm a worker when grief happens. Do not try to push yourself to be that way if that's not who you are. Allow yourself to feel exactly where you are. Honor it, do what you need to do to help move through that phase. If you're someone who needs a lot of self-care, like you need a lot of time to yourself, maybe you need a lot of time out in nature, make sure you do those things. And I hope you have people around you who can be accountable for helping you do those things as well. So someone that you would trust and be okay with if they're like, hey, I'm coming over right now and we're gonna go for a walk because you need to go for a walk. So the biggest piece of advice is honoring where you are and letting it move through you. Oh, Rebecca, how was it? I hope it was good. You're so welcome, Mama Reiki. I think that's, our society. My dad has terminal cancer and it's eating me up. Jenny, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. My dad, it's divine timing that you're brought here. My dad just passed from colon cancer a few months ago. So I feel you, I understand it. Glad the universe brought you here. Oh, good, Rebecca. I was gonna say something else and it just left my brain. It'll come back. Anyway, moving on. Thank you, healing lady. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those things, That's what he has too. Thank you for sharing your heart, Jenny. I am so sorry, and you're so welcome. Yeah, my dad was just one of those people. He just wouldn't go to the doctor, and by the time he did, it was too late, and it was pretty horrific. There's just no other word for that type of cancer when it's that far. So definitely sending him healing energy that, you know, something can be done, lots of comfort, that he can still enjoy life. Karina, welcome in. How are you? Thank you, Lauren. No, my stepmom is a doctor. My dad was not a doctor. Thank you, Mama Reiki. Oh, you just reminded me of what I was going to say when we were talking about tips for grief. So expanding on that. So our society kind of tends to want to push us to move through our feelings really fast. Thank you, healing lady. So again, typically how I am, I throw myself into work at first, and then 3 to 6 months later, I'm a mess. Like that's when I really break down and reality sets in. I'm like, oh shit, this is what happened. But society just wants to push us to do that automatically. Just throw yourself into your work, go on. We need to start really being cognizant of that, because even I've been guilty of it at times, even being an advocate for not doing it, because it's really easy, especially in the corporate world, to just be like, oh, well, just do your work, just be normal, just throw yourself in it. That's not normal. Really, you're not starting to get normal until about a year after. And even then, you're not completely normal. Grief changes you forever. But you're not really returning to that full normal functioning until almost a year later. So we need to be more cognizant of that, especially the people around us, because we can change that culture. We can change that. And it starts with us. It starts with honoring the coworker next to you, honoring the person next to you, what they're going through, and checking in, and, you know, reminding them that whatever stage of grief they're in, it's okay to be in. And it's okay if 6 months later, that's when the breakdown happens, and it doesn't happen right away. Lauren, yeah, exactly. I am so sorry. Oh, Coda. I really like that idea. Thank you for the united heart, Jenny. Oh, so cute. And sending a spiral of Reiki down your spine to help comfort. It just feels like a hug. It just feels so comforting. It feels so fuzzy. Grief is a process, and it looks so different for everybody. I mean, we may have similar stages of grief, but how you go through them, when you go through them, is just going to look so different for each person. And honestly, I wasn't really cognizant of my stages of grief until recently, and I was like, oh, I just immediately go right to work, and I work harder than I've ever worked before. You would think I was having the best year of my life. That's how hard I throw myself back into my work. And then all of a sudden, I just crash. It's crazy. Lauren, I am so sorry. I get it though. I mean, that was what you wanted, and you were so close to having it. And I'm so sorry. You do the same thing, Rebecca? Yeah. Okay. So there's something on the back of the head I feel like needs to come off, needs to be like loosened up, removed here. But it's trying to give me a word, but I'm not quite catching it. Hang on. Damien, welcome in. Okay, I'm just gonna have to describe it by what I'm seeing, because the word that they're sending me just is not like, I can't hear it very well. So I give myself permission to detach from the gray. And the gray feels like drama. It feels like someone droning on and on and on. It feels just like energy that just sucks the soul out of you. I give myself permission to detach from the gray. Lauren, let it out, let it flow, honor it. I allow myself to detach from soul-sucking energy. Yes, Lauren, exactly. I detach from, it's like, you know, the little tendrils on plants, especially the what I think of as like a squash plant, how it has those little tendrils that reach out and grab onto things. I allow myself to release from the tendrils of others who want me to be in their misery as well. I release from other people's misery. Megan. I mean, the saying is true, misery loves company, but I release from it today. I release from it right now. Wait, where did you, is it that time for you, healing lady? Or did you just see that? Oh, that's cool. So pulling out away more of the gray. I allow myself to be filled with what makes me happy, what lets me breathe easy. Lauren, I do too. Oh. Megan, I am so sorry. I mean, look, we totally at times need to let stuff out. We need to let it go. Sometimes we just need to hear ourselves talk and be like, oh, that was really dumb that I was thinking that. But that takes a lot of self-awareness to realize if someone else has the capacity to do that and if you're abusing that capacity as well. I get it. Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of people are not exercising self-awareness like they should. Just one of those things. Oh, Lauren, I am too. Or, I mean, I've had to relearn to be kind of a hugger since moving back down here, because up in New Jersey, like you don't go hug people. Like you just don't do that. It's just a very different kind of culture up there. So I came back and like people were hugging me, were like, oh, I like these hugs, but like I almost kind of would flinch. I'd be like, why are you touching me? Because I'm just so used to it. Like they, up north, I love it. I really do. They're not the type that are gonna wave at you. They're not gonna like say hi to you. They're not gonna hug you. But I mean, like more often than not, if you really are in the shit and need somebody, you're gonna have people who are like there, they are loud, they know what to do, like they're confident, like it's very cool up there. Are they, Lauren? That's awesome. Oh, I love that, Lauren. All right, so I want you to consciously do this with me. You know, Rebecca, yeah. So I'm seeing sunlight on everybody's back. Thank you for the heart puffs, Jenny. I want you to breathe in and envision the sunlight just getting so bright on your back. And as you breathe out, you're releasing any like grayness left over out of your body, sending it out to the universe. So breathe in, breathing in that sunlight, it gets bright, it gets bright, it gets bright. Breathing out. I release what isn't making me happy. I release what isn't making me feel good. I release what's making me hold my breath. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Breathing in sunlight. Can't talk. Letting it get super bright. Breathing out. I release fear of letting myself be happy. Who is that? Who needs that? Oh, I love that, Lauren. Yeah. I love that. That's definitely with me, with my family, especially my big cousins. I mean, we're all grown. I'm in my 30s. They're in their 30s and 40s, but they're still my big cousins. They're always the, you know, older than me, but besides the point. They're like their hugs are very healing to me. They're my favorite people. My big cousin Lee, my big cousin Jordan, like those are some of my favorite people. I feel like we're the ones that get each other the most. And so like our energy is very healing to each other. Like I don't have to say, I can go months and months and months without ever talking to my cousin Lee, and I will call him and he will like know instantly if something's wrong with me and be like, tell me about it. Or he'll already kind of have an inkling, like it's bananas. Like I really don't have to say anything to him and he just knows. Oh, Megan, I love that. Oh, Lauren, I love that too. And we are also getting off on, well, it's related to the same topic here. Me too. I wish everyone had cousins like that, Megan, really and truly. I really do. Thank you for the roses, Cassidy. It is such a unique type of relationship to have a family member like that. Consistently, no, that's not normal. I had a lot of nightmares from CPSD, so it's not normal. I mean, we get nightmares from time to time, but if it's every night, all night, like I was for decades, that's not normal, no. Yeah, sorry about that. But we are so touch-starved as a society, and touch doesn't mean like sexual touch or some kind of sensual touch. It doesn't have to be like that. It's just like someone touching you in a caring way, like putting a hand on your shoulder, showing they care. Even someone just doing your hair, go getting your hair cut, someone giving you a facial. We are so touch-starved, and it is not just important, it is necessary for our survival. We're not meant to be a species that is so disconnected. We're not meant to be a species that is so lonely. Like, we are one of the loneliest societies here in America. Told it's good to have a nightmare? I mean, I guess there could be a practice, a culture out there where it might be, but I mean, I don't know one off the top of my head. Now, I wouldn't say it's inherently bad to have a nightmare. I was just talking about if you're having them all the time, there's probably something wrong. But just like any dream, a nightmare can contain a message that maybe you need. So, who told you it was good to have a nightmare? I mean, I could see it as release for sure. For sure, I could see that. I haven't had a nightmare in years now. So many years. It's been amazing. Put in a lot of work to make that happen. The last quote-unquote nightmare I had, which was really spirit coming to me, was when my brother-in-law passed away. And I saw it happen, and it was terrifying. My heart was racing. I woke up right before the phone rang. That was a wild time. Yeah, stress can bring on nightmares. Oh, Megan, yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I don't want to freak anyone out by saying if you have a nightmare, something, I'm not talking about that, having a nightmare here and there, but if you were dealing with what I was dealing with, and it was every night, all night, remembered them vividly for as long as you can remember, there's probably something wrong, and there was. feeling like I don't really want to say that that's incorrect. I mean, I can see that point that having wood could be a good release. Like your mind just finally worked through it and let it go. I could see that. So I don't know. I guess my advice is always lean into what feels good to you. Does that advice feel good to you? Does it feel good? Did it resonate with what happened? You know? That's always my biggest piece of advice. But I was dealing with complex trauma and wasn't having a good time. All right, let's do that again. Let's breathe in that sunshine on the backs. So letting Michelle, welcome in. How are you? How have you been? Breathing in, letting that sunlight just get as bright as it can. Breathing out, blowing out the dust bunnies. Always running. I feel like that's a really big theme in nightmares for sure. And letting the sunshine take over your body, take over your energy. Disconnected? What in the world, Michelle? I'm glad you're here though. Get reconnected here. We were actually just talking about reconnecting with reality. Like maybe people are grieving something. Grief was what I was really picking up on, like grieving that life isn't exactly where you want it to be, or grieving that you've actually lost someone. So we were working to reconnect with that here. Reconnect with safety in reality. Reconnecting with, you know, feeling like you're really present and inside your body and, you know, in the day to day. But I'm so sorry you're feeling that way, Michelle. Let's anchor in some more, anchoring into the safety of the earth, the heartbeat of the earth, the warmth of the earth. I'm good, thank you for asking. I feel like I'm finally returning to normal a bit, finally getting there. I did 3 rounds of antibiotics for an ear infection, and I was ready, if I'm being real honest, I was ready to jump off the roof of my house. It was so much fun. Des, you're just a little late. Not bad. It was a time, and there was like some people who like were expecting some things of me, not clients or anything, personal life people, and I was just like, cut me a fucking break right now. I have not just a ear infection, I have a double ear infection that will not go away, and I'm still having to do everything that I normally do. And I feel like you're just not getting it. Lua, welcome in. How are you? Well, see, my ear infections are strange. They don't hurt me. More often than not, they don't hurt me. I just felt really run down. The second round of antibiotics I did, my ear actually did start to hurt. But the very first onset of it, I just felt like I was like getting the flu or something. Thank you, Michelle. And yeah, actually, my roof is not too high, so I really wouldn't have done much damage. So maybe like sprained an ankle. It's gone, Lua. As far as I know, it's gone. I feel good. I don't notice anything. I think I'm all right. Oops. Hello, Ibrahim. Welcome in. How are you? And everyone, that is a friend from Syria. They are in the Syrian refugee camps. I know we have a lot going on in the world. Thank you, Des. but we still have people who are refugees from Syria as well. And he is still in the camps with his family. So if you'd like to follow him, he goes live as well. I followed him for quite some time now. So I'm glad you're here. This organ music feels like we're in church. We're in energy healing church. Okay. I'm conversing with the universe and I'm just mulling something over in my mind. We're going back to love again. I know it does, Rebecca. It does. We're going back to love again. I'm seeing red in the shoulders. And it's kind of like, I want to feel love, but I'm pouting about it a little bit. Like, why do I gotta feel it? It's a very interesting back and forth here. So we're gonna work on it. Irene, how are you? Welcome in. How you been? The second channel is coming. I can feel it. It's about to land. I told you those 2 channels were going to be wild, but they're about to land. Something golden's about to land. The world's gotten really wild, a lot going on all at once. We're the lucky ones so far. Yep. That's why, especially these past, how long have I been preaching it? We're in 2025. I think since the beginning of 2024, I was preaching real hard. It's time to dive into this work. I don't care if you're not sure why, do it. Because of what is happening, what is still yet to happen. If we make sure that we have a stable center, we have a solid center, we can make it through anything. We will make it through anything. So I do not care if you don't know. You're like, I don't feel like I have a reason to jump into this. Jump into it. Being able to get through what's to come, what is happening, being able to rebuild, being able to be a helping hand, being able to help develop people is reason enough to dive into this work. Oh, Irene, happy birthday tomorrow, and I'm good. Thank you for asking. Yes, exactly, Megan. And thank you, Healing Lady. I've been in my healing journey, and man, so much to come still. Yes, Lua, exactly. I've been saying this for over a year now. I'm like, now is the time. You have to do it. Jump on the train or you're going to get left behind. Like, just do it. Dive in. You will never regret doing something like this, ever. Because I mean, there's still more to come. So this is something that's going to help you deal with that. But then also, why would you not want the added benefit of improving yourself? Making life easy. Making life easier for yourself. I mean, you're going to do both of those at once. These both influence each other so much. So for whatever reason you jump into this, they're both going to happen. The improvement in both areas. It's been good, Lua. We're settling in still. We have our routine. But yeah, the pets seem to really like it. They seem really calm overall. I think they love it. There's still a lot I want to do, but it'll happen in time. So yeah. Yeah, I want a massive garden. I want to build, so I do have like part of the yard fenced in with a cat fence. So like the fence goes this way, like it turns inward. So if they were to try to jump, they would get caught by the netting. But I still want to build like another catio type thing, so the cats have like an even more enclosed, safer area to go out into. I got a lot. I got a lot on my list of stuff I want to do. Oh, Lauren, I love that. I love when pets join. But yeah, I feel like the pets are very comfortable here. Obviously, I'm comfortable here. I'm from here, so it's not like I'm in a new place that's super shocking. I know, aren't they, Coda? So I want to build them something like that. So that way I wouldn't have to be out there monitoring them. Like, I would know that they're really, truly enclosed. Because with the cat fencing, like, I know that they would probably eventually find a way to squirm their way out. So I want them to be able to go out when they want. Oh, Lord, they do. Our pets know. My eldest dog, Solo, who, you know, passed away, geez, is it 4 years ago now? She would literally lay on top of me when she knew I was upset. Like, she was not trained to do that, and she would do it. Lord. Oh, healing lady. Okay, so someone's energy was pushing back for me to avoid the topic. It can be. I agree with that. But thank you, Lua. Brianna, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. The topic of feeling love. Now, this is getting more into like romantic love. This is getting more into like 3D love, for lack of a better word. So like in the here and now. Whereas before we were talking more about feeling the unconditional love of the universe. Oh, Brianna, I'm so sorry. This should absolutely help. Rebecca, probably. I was like, I just let myself get off topic and it felt like it was coming from somebody. Oh, Lord. So let's open this up. If you want to feel romantic love, you have to get vulnerable. You have to be vulnerable. You have to get comfortable, get okay with the idea that there's probably going to be some hurt along the way. And I know a lot of people want to avoid it because like, I just don't want to get hurt again. And it's like, well, it's just really fucking impossible. I hate to tell you that somewhere along the way, you're not going to get your feelings hurt. It's just dependent upon what are you willing to accept? How well are you willing to communicate? What boundaries are you willing to keep? You know what I mean? Irene. I love it. So I'm not trying to make light of anyone who's had a really hurtful situation. Like, hello. Welcome in. I left my husband and moved 1,000 miles away. Here I am. So I'm not trying to like make light of anyone getting hurt or having been through something that was really shitty, had something really shitty done to them. That's not what I'm doing. But if you want to move on, you have to be prepared. You have to be willing to be like, all right, I might get my feelings hurt, but I need to be really sure of what I want, sure of what I am, or am not willing to accept. And I'm hearing your baby would know and just lay on you. Oh, Lua. Little Ben is all around, having an adventure, all around you, floating around the universe. Brianna, yeah, this was pretty recent. I got here in February, so pretty recent. We had already had the talk prior to that, obviously, but yeah. Now physically on my own since February. No, Lua, no. It was way more than that. Yep. Oh, hang on. My dad died, left my marriage, moved all at the same time. Had 3 very monumental life events happen all at once. It's I think it's a testament to this work that I didn't lose my marbles through any of it. I was like, I know what I want and I'm gonna do it and nobody's gonna stop me. And nobody did, including myself. Oh, I love that, Lauren. Maybe Irene, I haven't looked into that. It could be. Were you, Brianna? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lua. I'm telling you, I think that's a testament to this work, testament to how this works. Dylan, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah. I mean, because understandably, anybody else would have like just lost it. Anybody else would have been like, check me in to the psych ward. Thank you for the heart me, Dylan. How are you? But I was like, no, eye on the prize. I'm going for it. I'm doing it. I want things to be different. They have to be different. And I did it. You mean like going through a divorce? Or like making the decision to do it? Thank you, Rebecca. To do something alone like that. You really have to let the future lead on that one, in my opinion. That's what helped me a lot, is like I knew that I wanted a certain future and I let that lead all of my decisions from there. So my marriage wasn't serving that. It was never going to serve it. It was never going to create what I wanted to create. I was never going to be loved in the way that I needed to be loved. I was never going to be respected. I was never going to be valued. And I was like, all right, I'm leaving it. I'm done. And then when I decided to move here, thank you so much, Lua. Thank you. Oh, Lauren. And thank you, Bruna. And when I decided to move here, like it was probably one of the crazier decisions, because I was like, I'm never coming back here. It was never going to be a thing. I did. But I came back here and I felt this pull. I'm like, all right, this seems insane, but it's feeding me in some way. It's giving me what I need. It's nourishing me in some way. And I was like, you know, maybe this isn't exactly what I had pictured, but the feeling again was what was leading. The future feeling that I had. Like I want an easy life. I want things to feel flowy. I want to have a quieter life, and that's here. So let the feelings of your future, the feelings that you want in your future lead. Oh, Lauren. Falling asleep. Oh, I love that, Des. Go to sleep. Yeah. That's my biggest piece of advice really in anything. Just being on this journey in general. Not just going through a divorce. Look at your future and really lean into, how do I want to feel in my future? Do I want to feel powerful? Do I want a life that's slower? Do I want a life that's flow? What are the feelings, and follow that. Let your decisions from there be led by those feelings, and you then will start stepping into your future in the here and now. Oh, healing lady. Always lead with those. It's an undeniable feeling. And I know it can be kind of hard to do because we're so we're taught to lead so much with logic. And I'm not saying get rid of logic at all. Don't do that. Don't get rid of logic. But you know deep down when something is or isn't right for you before you even logically process it. That's what I'm talking about. You might be like, you know, this feels good, but I don't really know why it feels good yet. That's what I'm talking about. Or vice versa, like this feels bad. I don't really know why it feels bad yet. I don't feel like I have the concrete evidence for why it's bad. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, exactly, Lua. Exactly. That is your intuition. When you follow that feeling, that's your intuition guiding you. Your intuition can see 100 steps ahead of you. So it's already made sense of what's going on. It just hasn't hit you yet, but it will. It's even better than hindsight. It's better than anything. Like your intuition has processed everything, frontwards, backwards, out to the side, 100 steps in all directions. Kira, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. Gosh, I get sleepy and I still need to make myself something for lunch. I am good. How are you? I'm so sleepy. I stayed up with my friend Amanda till like 12:30. I went over to her house and she fed me. She fed me dinner. Hung out with her and her kids. And then once the baby fell asleep, well, she's not a baby. She's like 2. But she's the baby in my mind. She fell asleep on the couch and we just like talked and laughed our asses off for hours. And then we both were like, we're so tired today. But it was great. Irene, what questions do you have? I told you guys last week I was seeing something golden. Golden, full of woman power. It's developing, I promise. I promise you. Aja? Aha? What? Are we speaking another language now? I mean, I think it's the beginning of a new set of sessions, for sure. I'm just saying. I gotta go talk to my trees again about it because that's where the idea hit me. Crazy, like, as crazy as it sounds, that's where the idea hit me. The trees told me about it. Oh, Lauren, I love that. Session 3 of the package. Exactly. It's only session 3. Session 3 of 20. Let's make it 20. How would you feel about that? I don't know that I would make it 20 months though. That's a long time. Maybe like twice a month. Cut it down to 10. 20 sounds perfect. I love it. Well, I mean, if you think about it, between all the packages that you guys have done, like independently before the one we did together, you guys have probably done 20 sessions on your own. 20 years, so just one session a year. I love it. All I hear is best time ever. Yes. Hey, I'm down for 20 years. I am. We've got places to go and things to do. But yeah, the next thing that I see is golden. And of course it's full of woman power like lead is. I mean, because you know, lead is so badass. But it's collective woman power in a different way. That's all I'll say. It's a different aspect. It's a different exploration of it. Is what I feel. So I'm really ready for it. I'm excited. I will say lead has my boss doing my work for me. Yes! Hell yes! I love it. I'm telling you, lead is pushing all of you in it into spaces you've never dreamed of. It is like, talk about like when you envision like a badass CEO woman, like that is what lead is doing. But on your own terms, the way you want it to look. Better than ever. I love lead so much. I love it. I freaking love it. I'm so glad you're loving it, Rain. I love it. And each session has been so different and so powerful. I love the aspects that it's hitting on. I love where it's taking us. Ooh, just getting some gunk out of the central channel. Rain, did you ever connect with Alyssa about the union stuff? Please tell me you did. India, how are you? Welcome in. How was your Monday? Dang it, Rain! We got to get you connected with her, because she's huge in the union space. You need to get connected with her. She's got some resources, and she knows how to advocate big time. Like, she makes no bones about going to bat for her people in the union. She'll get you taken care of. Oh no, India, I just had that too. I am so sorry he has that. That's like the worst thing ever. Ugh. I feel for him, I really do. But yeah, she's Alyssa in the group. The only Alyssa. We only have one Alyssa in the lead group. Oh my goodness. Lord help me. Sounds like there's something in my attic. I hope it's not an animal. Well, I mean, best case scenario, it's just an animal. Girl, I am so sleepy. Good, Rain. Good. That would be weird if he was in my attic. Like, what you doing up there? You couldn't just like come in? You really like it up there? It's like nice and hot and steamy up there. It's like not good. I mean, my attic is, I'll tell you, my attic's not scary. It's nice and clean. You can walk around it. There's nothing up there. It's a pretty attic, in my opinion. The ladder to get up in it is a little sketchy. I don't feel confident climbing that ladder by myself because I don't know that I could get back down. Yeah. Like, what if it broke and then I'm just stuck in this attic above concrete floor? I'm not going to jump down on concrete floor and like break my legs. Like, that's insane. But it's a very clean attic. I know no attic ladder looks stable. So I just want to know whose idea it was to put them in and why they are okay to be that way. Like, they're so creaky and they're so bendy, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. Are just, no, in my old house in Texas, the cats, okay, so the cats figured out how to open the door in the kitchen that went to the garage, and we had the attic door down for some reason, but they would like jump up, twist the knob, go into the garage, and they would go up into the attic and just climb around. Thank you for the heartbeat, Deanna. And they would come back down with like cobwebs all over them. I hadn't even been up in that attic. I still to this day don't know what that attic looks like. All I know is it was apparently full of cobwebs, and they were just having a blast up there in the dark and the scary. They would just have a little adventure. And I would open the garage door and be like, hello, can you come out? And they would just peek their heads out, just covered in junk. I'm like, okay. It was great. They had a great time with whatever ghosts were up there. I don't know. They seemed they seemed comfortable. They seemed to like it. The ghosts and the cobwebs. No, Irene. Oh, Lolly. Autumn, I will be on about 8 more minutes. I'm sorry. Sometimes when someone comes on, it shows me their name. I love the name Saucy Kicks. Whoever you are. Saucy Kicks. Oh, Autumn, no, you're good. You're good. I get it. I get FOMO too sometimes. Thank you for the roses, Deanna. Irene, you guys. You two give me the most shit. No, but I love it. Because I mean, that's just a testament to the work I do too. You guys are begging for more sessions from me, and I love it. Even if you sometimes make me feel crazy and forget what session we're really on. I love it. No, I know you feel that something else is coming. I feel something else is coming. It's not the end, obviously. It's just baking. It's still baking. Thank you, Deanna. Let me give you some scratches. Rebecca. Let me give you some energetic scratches. I did throw you guys through a portal. That's on me. That is on me. Hi, Corey. Welcome in. How are you? I was like, are you guys ready to go somewhere new? And I just shoved you in. Like, you don't really have a choice. And for those who are like, what did you do? I would never shove you into a portal I didn't know you were ready for, okay? I wouldn't just shove you into shit. They were ready for it. They needed to go. I needed to push them out of the nest. So I did. A 4-week vacation? I'm jealous. Well, I hope you're having fun. I saw that reminded me. One of my friends posted something on Facebook, and it was like, I'm thinking about quitting my job so I can focus on summer. And I was like, yes, same. No, I can't do that though. I love my job. I love both my jobs. So also I have a house to pay for now. So, and I very much like this house. I would like to keep it. Wait, I have, who did what and has no regrets? Are you still talking about me? I love it. It was supposed to be 2 weeks and I added another week, and then I didn't get scheduled July 4th week. Well, hey, why not? I love it. Rebecca. All right, I'm gonna, yeah, I wanna really focus on the back for a minute, scratching some energy off of it. Irene. No, doesn't it, Lauren? It does. I'm almost out of time I can't talk. I'm almost out of time with my day job because I used 2 weeks to move, and then I'm needing to go to Italy because I paid for that trip already. So I'll be like, you know, I'll just have a little bit of time to last me through the rest of the year. It's worth it though. It'll be worth it. But my job allows you to purchase time too. So I'm like paying myself for the time off. So I purchased extra time too to make it happen. Oh, Lord. Irene, interesting. How do you feel about gold? Gold candles. I feel like gold needs to be incorporated somehow. But I'm also seeing like sparkly color too. I don't know. Have you looked on Etsy? Where else could you look? Amazon? Sparkly, it's blue and says made of stardust on it. I love that. Wait, I figured it out. Irene's B-Day present is session 3. I love it. All right, let me start tucking you in. I have to yawn again. I'm so tired. We just couldn't stop talking last night though. Like I was sitting on the couch and I was like, I need to go. And then we just kept talking. Like we do not shut up when we're together. I love it though. But now I'm just like, oh my God. All right, what kind of burrito do you want to be? It really was Lua. Like I had never, we were trying, we at the end of the night, we were laughing so hard and we were trying not to wake up the kids. But I mean, we were like cackling and I was dying. I was wheezing. It was great. We had a really fun time. They so are, Lua. So tucking you in. And me and her, before I moved back here, we hadn't seen each other in like a decade. And like we just picked up right where we left off. It was like we had never even been separated. I love you too, Lauren. And good night. tucking you in, sealing you in. See you all on the next one. There will be a full moon post coming out as well to get your full moon candles. So I'll try to get that as quick as possible. Irene.